So welcome back. Now we're going to talk about organizational capabilities. So I've already defined a bunch of the resources. But that's not enough for a firm to generate any sort of competitive advantage, just having a bunch of resources. Resources by themselves are really not productive. They're only productive when they are assembled and orchestrated towards a given goal. Okay? So we define organizational capability as a firm's capacity for undertaking a productive activity. And you've got kind of two competencies or capabilities that are associated with that. You've got distinctive and core. So again, these are the ways that you can assemble those means towards something productive. A distinctive competence or distinctive capability is a competence or capability that an organization masters particularly well compared to its competitors. This is something that I can do better than my competition, a distinctive competence. A core competence or capability is a competence that does the two following things. First, it makes a disproportionate contribution to ultimate customer value or the efficiency with which that value is derived, and it provides a basis for new markets. So the distinctive, think about supply and demand curves again. Distinctive is almost a causation kind of mechanism, right? You do things better than your competitors, but you're all trying to do the same thing. Okay? A core competency is basically your ability to create new markets or generate customer value that did not exist before. So let's kind of talk about a functional approach to organizational capabilities. Okay, so think about some of the different functions of a firm. Look at corporate management. Now, they could have a capability of something like financial management, strategic control, coordinating decentralized business units, and managing acquisitions. And by the way, all of these functions that I'm describing could be distinctive or core, depending on the industry. When you want to talk about management of information systems, that's a function, right? And the capability that goes with it could be things like speed and responsiveness through rapid information transfer. Research and development could be research capability or the development of new innovative products. Manufacturing could be efficient volume manufacturing, continuous improvement, flexibility. Design and marketing could be design capability and brand management. Sales and distribution could be things like promoting reputation, responsiveness to market trends, sales responsiveness, efficiency and speed of distribution, customer service. Neither of these could be distinctive or core capabilities, right? I mean, you think about on the corporate side, managing acquisitions. Well, it could be a distinctive capability because you manage acquisitions in a way better than your firm, or your rivals, I mean. Or it could be a core because the way you manage acquisitions is fundamentally restructuring an industry. Okay? Management information systems could be a distinctive capability because you do the same thing better than your competitors, faster. Or it could be core because you have your own proprietary management information systems that are so unique that it's changing practices across an industry. Same thing with R&D. Okay, you get a better pharmaceutical drug, or you get one that changes the nature of how we understand disease. Design and marketing, slightly funnier advertisements on the Super Bowl, or pioneering advertising through social media. Sales and distribution, selling things a little bit better, or distributing things in fundamentally new ways like Amway, using their direct diamond distributors. So the things I want you to kind of take away from this is that all productive activities involve teams of people that undertake closely coordinated actions without significant direction or verbal communication. These are what we call organizational routines. And these org routines form the basis of most organizational capabilities. So things that are done every single day that forms these capabilities. And because people are socialized into routines, in other words, you get used to habits, they're very difficult to modify and they're very difficult to change. When you think about it in your own professional lives, if you do things a certain way every single day, and then all of a sudden you're told you can't do things that way anymore, that's a little bit hard to change. Okay? So if you want to have a successful approach to leveraging resources into capabilities, You can concentrate your resources. Okay, focus on targeting, convergence. You can focus on getting all the resources available within a given area. Thoroughness, critical mass. You can look at complementarity, blending and balancing your resources into capabilities. You can, of course, conserve resources. That's more of a Lean Six Sigma approach. And, of course, you can recover resources as quickly as possible. So now, in our next our next video, we're going to start looking at the resource-based view. That's the Jay Barney view. I'm looking forward to seeing you then.